MEGHALAYA Games and Literary Fest 2026 kicks off, celebrating youth, talent in sport and literature. First, let's take a look at the local news. The central government has notified the appointment of Justice Revati Mohite Dere, a judge of the Bombay High Court, as the Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court, with effect from the date she assumes charge following the transfer of the incumbent Chief Justice. In a related development, the centre has also cleared the appointment of Meghalaya High Court Chief Justice Soman Sen as the Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court. Justice Sen will assume charge upon the retirement of the incumbent Chief Justice Nitin Madhukar Jamdar on January 9th. Renowned artist and filmmaker Rafal Wajri has been conferred with the prestigious Pranab Barua Artist Award 2025 in recognition of his lifelong achievement in the field of painting and fine arts in Northeast India. The award is presented annually on the occasion of Pranab Barua's birthday, that is February 22nd, includes a citation with a memento and a cash prize of Rs 25,000. Born on March 14, 1961 in Shillong, Rafal Wajri has been involved in professional creativity for more than 4 decades. He founded the Riti Academy of Visual Arts and Institute of Fine Arts in 1991 and later added a gallery named Mad Gallery. He has participated in art camps in Dhaka in 2005 and 2007 in collaboration with the Indian High Commission in Dhaka and the Greater Sylhet Indigenous Peoples Forum. Kongtong village in Meghalaya, famously known as the Whistling Village, continues to draw national attention for its unique cultural identity. While tourism projects are underway to boost infrastructure, villagers remain firm on preserving their ancestral tradition of Ka Jingrai Yobe. Here is the report.
Emerged as a cultural landmark offering visitors an immersive local experience. The village was recognized as India's best tourism village in 2023 by the Ministry of Tourism and gained wider recognition after being adopted by Rajya Sabha MP Rakesh Sinha in 2020. Despite growing visibility, residents says development will not come at the cost of tradition.
Jingla makapang jungil lembaga ka jingwa yobe makane ka jingwa yobe kade kata kasur kamami na kadonod jong kami hadin bakal khaya gelung te kum ka kami sibu ada ka yo sanut ki khun te kelasna santli kisur belong lala ka jong kasur badjakan kasur anda bangila hek nasan ngisim pajaki kum kata kalat na kamta banya kren lengba ka jingkhot ka bangi jukhot da ka basu ruwai la ne da ka basio but bara kina sosnong jong ina do gibarit hadap he ngitip pangipunan kam ya ka malakasi ada haposnong ani habangi le syabar jong kasnong ka jongi
According to Rothel Kongsit, Secretary of the Indigenous Agro-Tourism Cooperative Society, the village is committed to sustainable tourism that highlights its natural beauty and cultural practices. However, elders fear that migration of youth for education and jobs could weaken the continuation of the whistling tradition.
Kawai ka ba kum gina sosnong is nukia bangi artin ya kajingne jingsa pada jong kan ka jingwa yobe jongi kelong ka immigration adibri yong is pi kawai kalong ba kum kalong hadumta ngidon nya ka school tang hapo ka Opal Primary School na ni class 8. Ti kibabun ki kanarit yung ginasnong. Ti haban mi na nalasnong banay wat ka gina yung start siya ba yung kasnong. Ti habaki mi dangrin kabamut habaki im hasor na kapsor. Ki hapan ya hunbut ya karkom im komlong jong gibriu hakatu kasnong hakatu kathaw kapagsa. Ti habaki la syong sa aslem ban wat ka jing start. Bunsin na kila one pai sila ka jong kasnong kadon ka jing adatin den teng wat haba kila ban kletno ila ka jong kajing royo beiru but omtang kata ja karkom im karkom rep karkom deng ka jong.
As Kong Thong moves forward with regulated tourism and improved infrastructure, the community's focus remained clear. Development must support, not dilute, its living heritage. For the villagers, safeguarding Kajingruai Yobei is not just about identity, but about ensuring their ancestral voice continues to be heard by generations to come. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
And moving on now to the regional news. An eviction drive is currently underway in Maudanga Forest area under Dopka Revenue Circle in Hojai district of Assam. District authorities along with police and forest officials are overseeing the operation to remove encroachments and protect forest land. Visuals from the site show officials coordinating the drive on the ground. District Commissioner Bidyut Bikas Bhagwati, SSP Rakesh Reddy and Special Chief Secretary Forest M.K. Yadav are supervising the operation to ensure it is carried out smoothly and lawfully. Authorities have urged the local residents and encroachers to cooperate, emphasizing that the drive is essential to safeguard the forest and prevent illegal settlements in the area.
हम लोग का तो शेड्यूल डेट हमने फिक्स किया है आज और कल 2 दिन के लिए हमने किया है टोटल यहाँ पर 1200 के आसपास हाउस होल्ड है आउट ऑफ दैट 125 हम लोग को छोड़ दिया है वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का रूलिंग है तो दूसरा 1000 का करीब हम लोग अभी शुरू किया है सुबह 7 बजे से हो रहा है 45 ब्लॉक वी हैव डिवाइडेड द एंटायर एरिया इनटू 5 ब्लॉक तो 5 ब्लॉक में मेन है मैसिन है ऑफिसर्स है तो चले अच्छे से चला है अभी तक शांतिपूर्ण है।
ये जमुना मौदंगा का रिजर्व फॉरेस्ट का इविक्शन आज शुरू किया हम लोग तो कुछ दिन पहले से ही काफ़ी दिनों से हम लोग असेसमेंट किया और सफिशिएंट फोर्स को हम लाया पूरा एरिया को हम लोग 5 भाग में डिवीजन किया था ब्लॉक 1 टू ब्लॉक 5 तक तो हर एक ब्लॉक में एक कमांडेंट रैंक का ऑफिसर पुलिस का है और फॉरेस्ट का भी एक डीएफओ का है तो प्रत्येक ब्लॉक में हमारा फोर्स एटलीस्ट 150 to 200 आदमी लोग हमारा है और साथ ही साथ कुछ चेक पॉइंट्स भी रखा है जहां से मतलब एंट्री पॉइंट्स हो सकता है गांव वाले से कोई आदमी निकल सकता है।
Residents of Guwahati are waking up to a cold wave and dense fog covering the city. Temperatures have dipped significantly while visibility has been severely reduced in several areas, causing disruption in early morning traffic. Visuals from Narangi Tiniali show streets shrouded in thick fog as commuters navigate carefully. Authorities have advised drivers to exercise caution and for people to dress warmly to protect against the chilly weather. Meteorological officials have said that the cold wave is likely to persist over the next few days, with dense fog expected in low-lying areas during the mornings and evenings. The Kabui community in Imphal celebrated the Gangai Festival 2026 with traditional fervour at Kongthau Jam Kabui and Chingmei Rong Kabui villages. The festival, a significant cultural event for the community, saw active participation from villagers, elders and youth. Vibrant rituals, cultural performances and community gatherings reflected the rich heritage of the Kabui people. BJP leader Thangjam Arjun Kumar, Chinkui Rung Kamei, working president of Tingkau Rangwang Chap Riak Pom from Assam, Manipur and Nagaland were present at the event. Organizers highlighted that such festivals not only preserve traditional customs but also strengthen community bonds and cultural identity across generations. And now for some national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday inaugurated the Grand International Exposition of Sacred Pirappa relics related to Bhagwan Buddha at the Rai Pithora Cultural Complex in the national capital. The exhibition, titled The Light and the Lotus, Relics of the Awakened One, brings together sacred relics repatriated after more than a century, along with archaeological materials preserved in Indian museums. Addressing the gathering, Prime Minister said that the sacred relics of Bhagwan Buddha are not merely artifacts for India, but an inseparable part of the country's civilization and spiritual heritage. He remarked that after 125 years, India's heritage and legacy have returned home, allowing the people of the country to witness the relics and receive the blessings of Lord Buddha.
सज्जनों, 125 साल के इंतजार के बाद भारत की विरासत लौटी है, भारत की धरोहर लौटी है। आज से भारतीय जनमानस भगवान बुद्ध के इन पवित्र अवशेषों के दर्शन कर पाएगा, भगवान बुद्ध के आशीर्वाद ले पाएगा।
In Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh, a shocking case has come to light as a 19-year-old college student died during treatment following allegations of ragging and sexual harassment at her college. The victim's family has raised serious concern over the handling of the matter by both the college authorities and the local police. They claim that proper action was not taken despite complaints being lodged. The University Grants Commission has taken cognizance of the incident and announced the formation of a fact-finding committee to investigate the circumstances surrounding the student's death. Authorities have assured that strict action will be taken based on the findings, highlighting the growing concern over ragging and harassment in educational institutions. Here now are some international news. A 50-year-old Hindu businessman, Khokon Chandra Das, died after being brutally assaulted, stabbed and set on fire by unidentified assailants at Shariatpur, Bangladesh. The attack has sparked outrage across the region and renewed concerns over the safety of minority communities in Bangladesh. Local residents staged protests demanding justice, while authorities have launched an investigation into the incident. The attack highlights ongoing fears about targeted violence against minority groups, prompting calls for stronger protection measures. In a dramatic turn, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that the United States carried out a large-scale strike in Venezuela and captured President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, claiming they have been flown out of the country. Explosions were reported in Caracas and other states, prompting Maduro to declare a national emergency and mobilize defense forces. The Venezuelan government condemned the strike as an act of aggression. Independent confirmation of Maduro's capture or current location is yet to emerge as the situation remains fluid. And here now are some sports news. The Meghalaaya Games and Literary Fest 2026 officially opened today at Madan Hai Meghalaaya. With the festival scheduled to run from January 5th to 10th, the week-long event is designed to celebrate and showcase the talents of youth across both sports and literature, bringing the community together in a vibrant atmosphere of creativity and competition. The opening ceremony set the tone for the festival, featuring a soulful performance by singer Freddie Nelson Thankeu and a stirring song by the MEGHALAYA choir, captivating the audience and adding a cultural touch to the festivities. The festival will host a wide range of sports competitions, including basketball, football, badminton, boxing, and arm wrestling, giving young athletes a platform to demonstrate their skill and athleticism. Alongside sports, the literary event will include debates, public speaking, tangshikenten, and quizzes, highlighting the intellectual and creative abilities of the youth. Joint Director, DHS, Dr. K.L. Yaubor, was the chief guest on the occasion. Kolkata Knight Riders have confirmed that Mustafizur Rahman has been released from their squad ahead of the upcoming IPL season, following instructions from the BCCI IPL, the league's governing body. The decision is part of IPL's regulatory process, which occasionally requires teams to make changes to their squads before the start of the season. KKR said it will comply with the directive and is reviewing option to strengthen the teams ahead of the IPL 2026. Details on replacement or squad adjustments are expected in the coming weeks as franchisees finalize their lineups. Mustafizur has been a key performer in previous seasons. In a thrilling Saudi Pro League clash, Ivan Toney scored twice and set up the winner as Al Ahly handed Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr their first league defeat of the season, winning 3-2 on Friday, January 2nd. Toney opened the scoring just 7 minutes in and doubled the lead 13 minutes later. Al Nassr fought back before halftime with Abdul Elha Al-Amri scoring twice, once from long range and then with a header to level the match. The decisive moment came in the second half when Toney provided a clever flick inside the box for Mere Demiral, who slotted home the winner. The loss ends Al Nassr's 11-match unbeaten streak, which included 10 consecutive wins. Despite the defeat, they remain top of the standings, 2 points ahead of the second place Al Hilal, while Al Ahly are fourth with 25 points. And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was 11 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature 20 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 65%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was 7 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 15 degrees Celsius, the relative humidity being 48%. Meanwhile, in Jawai, the minimum temperature recorded was 7 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature 15 degrees Celsius, the relative humidity is 52%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jawai says partly cloudy weather conditions are most likely. Before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. Justice Revati Mohite Deve appointed as Meghalaya High Court Chief Justice. Soman set to take over Kerala High Court. Renowned Shillong artist Rafal Wajri honoured with Pranab Barua Artist Award 2025 for lifetime contribution. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates the Light and the Lotus exhibition of sacred Piprawa Buddhist relics in Delhi. And the MEGHALAYA Games and Literary Fest 2026 kicks off, celebrating youth, talent in sports and literature. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us. And from all of us here, it's wishing you good night.
Say